Crete had sent delegates to the National Assembly of Argos in 1829, but in the following year, as we have seen, Sultan Mahmud had bestowed the island on Mohammed Ali as a reward for his services in the recent hostilities. This union with Egypt, unnatural to say the least, lasted for only 10 years. In 1840, furious at his viceroy's insubordination, the Sultan took it back again. To the Cretans, it mattered little whether they were under the Egyptians or the Turks. Their call was for enosis, union with Greece. The insurrections continued, by far the bloodiest of them breaking out in 1866. It was in the course of this that Maneses, abbot of the monastery of Arcadion and one of the great heroes of Cretan history, blew up his powder magazine, though it may be wondered why monasteries had powder magazines rather than surrender. The ensuing bloodbath, in which large numbers of women and children were killed in cold blood, caused an international scandal. The British government, in particular, came under severe censure when it was revealed that it had ordered the Royal Navy not to rescue Cretan civilians of whatever age or sex who were threatened with massacre, lest such operations be seen as departures from the strict neutrality which Britain was determined to preserve. At last, the Sultan, exasperated by the blatant support that was being given by the Greek government to the Cretan insurgents, presented it in 1868 with an ultimatum. Within 5 days, Greece must undertake to seize the equipment of ships designed for acts of aggression against Turkey. There were other points too, but they were academic. Greece angrily refused. Diplomatic relations were broken off, and a certain Hobart Pasha, a retired Royal Naval captain who had taken service with the Sultan and was now commanding the Turkish fleet, threatened the country with a blockade. War seemed imminent, but a conference of European ambassadors managed to persuade the Greeks to accept the Turkish terms, and relations were resumed the following year. In return, the Sultan granted Crete a constitution, which provided for a degree of self government and temporarily at least soothed Cretan feelings.